Hi Pisces, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your channel messages in your tarot and oracle reading. This is going to be good for all Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to dive into your channel messages. I'm going to post these over on my YouTube community page for you guys to reference as per usual. And then we're going to dive into the oracle and the tarot and yeah, just kind of see what comes out. So let's dive into the channel messages. Pisces, first and foremost, I want to apologize because I know your reading has taken a while, but sometimes you just can't, the messages aren't coming through for certain signs at certain points in time, and your energy was definitely very flighty. And you can't force a reading. Like sometimes I feel like maybe I should do the signs out of order because certain signs want to be read more, certain signs need to be read more, and it's not that your sign didn't need to be read, but it didn't want to be read, more or less. But that being said, I was getting your energy being somewhat like confused and almost too much in flow state. And remember to ground and center your energy. This could also be due to Neptune, which is at the end of Pisces, won't move into Aries until 2025. So if you guys have late degree Pisces placements, that could definitely be affecting you. There was something here about you being cautious with your spending habits, also being careful with emotional spending. Some of you that are in long-term relationships, you could be entering an era of more peace and contentment in your interpersonal relationships, one-on-one relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I do feel like if this isn't an energy that you're currently experiencing, this could be something that is forthcoming and coming into your energy, which is beautiful for you, Pisces. Also, some of you have a little bit of like excess energy and dancing for a lot of you, or some sort of, movement in general. If dancing isn't your thing, that could be beneficial for you in kind of releasing some of this excess energy and distributing it properly and raising your vibration in general. I heard control your mind and control your life. What you think and obsess over the most will manifest. Something about being a black belt or a yellow belt and or martial arts or self-defense could be significant for some of you. I heard the song Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. 77, 14, 8, 66, 43, 22. Some of you guys could be suffering from tooth issues. Pulling oil could be beneficial for you with those. Some of you could have a dairy allergy, which could be causing some sort of inflammation. So that's just something to be aware of. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Always consult your physician. Some of you could be having some stomach issues. Kombucha, probiotics, and or activated charcoal as a binder could be beneficial for you with those. There was something about playing cards. Some of you guys could be like competitive card players, or maybe some of you guys are tarot readers or read tarot or do something with cards, but I was actually getting like actual playing cards, like I've been using them in my readings recently. So anyways, and then also Virgo came through, the sign of Virgo. So something could be significant about a Virgo, or you could have a Virgo placement, or Virgo energy is significant for you. Maybe you have a progressed planet in Virgo. So for your oracle cards, your astro oracle card was Aquarius, number 11. Some of you guys could be life path 11s. Or you could have an 11-year-old child. Some of you are born on the 11th, but this is a card. Of course, Aquarius is a sign that is associated with the collective, and it says collaboration on it. So there could be something here about you expanding your social circle or collaborating with people that are like-minded as you. There could be something here about some of you guys could be going through a Saturn return, or you have Saturn in Aquarius. Second runners up were Gemini and Chiron. I'm getting this as some of you have a wound of your voice or your throat chakra. Maybe you guys have struggled with like speech in the past, or there's something significant about either your communication style or your mind. Maybe some of you have a learning disability or are neurodivergent, ADHD, autism, things of that nature, because Gemini is, a sign that is associated with the mind. And it's also your childhood education. I mean, it's lots of things. It's also your siblings. There could be an issue or a wound with a sibling or a family member. This is not like your parents. This is more so your distant family. So siblings or cousins, aunts and uncles, things of that nature. But there's some sort of wound, but a lot of you, this is coming through as a wound of your voice or your throat chakra. Some of you guys could be singers. It may be something about coming together with other people or like-minded people or people that have similar wounds to you is something that could potentially help you work through this wound. We'll see when we dive into the tarot. For your deity or the energy that you need to embody more of, I did get Lord Shiva, Transcendence, Rise Up, Honor Your Inner Force, Steps Are Being Given, Dance with the Universe. Second runner-up was Faith, Humanity, and Benevolence. I think that's how you say it. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So there's something here about transcending something. So I don't know if this is, you know, maybe you've been having a hard time seeing the light or the good in a situation. Maybe there's something to do with a distant family member, a sibling, a cousin, or maybe you're having a hard time seeing, you know, the good in your learning disability or something. Maybe you've been struggling with it more recently. I'm not really sure. Just take it how it resonates. As always, Pisces. Some of you guys could be 28 years old or life path 3. But there's something that you're transcending here, some sort of wound. And I feel like you're having a little bit of difficulty having faith in the situation or seeing the light in the situation or seeing the light or the good side of other people. Just remember that we're all aspects of divinity. We all have aspects of light and dark within us. And that's why, like, I have such heavy Pluto and Scorpio in my chart. I always emphasize, you know, shadow work, shadow work, shadow work. Or, you know, I'm always emphasizing the dark side of humanity not just as much. Of course, I'm going to emphasize the light more. But we all have every aspect within us. So, like, people that are all love and light and no shadow, they really don't know what the hell they're talking about and they haven't done their homework. But there is an element here of you transcending something I feel like you've been in the shadow for a long time with. We'll see. Your shadow, speaking of, was secrets. Second runner-up was shame. So I just got intuitively too, there could be, and then I had regret, apathy. I just got intuitively that there could be like some sort of family secret that has caused the family some sort of shame. Or maybe it's some sort of family wound, or it's a wound within you, which is a secret of the family, secrets in Gemini, that has brought either you or the family shame. Maybe somebody else in the family regrets. And in turn, maybe you feel very apathetic towards your family. That's just for some of you. This could be read in a million different ways. But there's something here. Maybe the shame is related to the throat chakra energy that I was talking about, or the wound, you know, of the throat chakra. But there's some sort of secrets, and I feel like it's related to family as well for a lot of you Pisceans. So let's just dive into the tarot and see what comes out. All right. Spent way too much time on that. All right, what do we have for my Pisces? Too many, Spirit. I feel like maybe you're working on some new projects too. And maybe it has something to do, like it's almost like 3 of Wands. Okay, that's too many too, Spirit. Come on. What was I saying? It's almost like you could be, or Spirit could be urging you to use what you perceive to be as weaknesses, or you perceive shame about. It's almost like Spirit is urging you, and that's part of your purpose or your mission here. The 3 of Wands, you're waiting for something, but 3s are also cards of being prepared. 9 of Pentacles. Remember, these are general readings, so whatever pops out and comes out, comes out. You know, sometimes it's work, sometimes it's more mission or purpose-based, sometimes it's love. It just depends on the reading. I also do readings, all sign readings, monthly readings. These are timeless. I also do all sign readings on my TikTok for monthly. And then I usually do like a bi-monthly read too for the elements. But 9 of Pentacles. So that is the Venus and Virgo card. Somebody could have that placement. Doesn't have to be. But it's almost like you're waiting to execute some sort of plan on your finances, or you're trying to get stable and secure within yourself. The Chariot and the Devil card. Interesting. It's almost like you're waiting for something, which I'll clarify to see what you're waiting for, but maybe you're trying to get your finances in order before you move forward with something. And then we have the Chariot, interestingly enough, which is, you know, forward movement. I always say that the Chariot is letting the divine guide you. It's like Jesus take the wheel type energy, and somebody could have a Cancer placement. The Devil card is big Capricorn energy, and this is, you know, anything that keeps us bound and chained to the 3D realm. So there could be some sort of toxicity you're either trying to transcend with this Chariot to the Devil card. Some of you guys, it could be some sort of addiction issues. It could be codependency within a relationship. It could be toxic family members. But you're waiting for your ships to come in, quote unquote, with the Three of Wands. So I don't know if you're waiting for your finances to pick up. We have to clarify that Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands? The Tower. You're waiting for a Tower. Some of you guys are waiting for a family member to mess something up, or you're waiting, maybe it could be a partner for some of you, just take it how it resonates. Maybe you're waiting for the collapse of a structure in a relationship so that you can be independent. Yeah, some of you, I am getting that. You're waiting for something to come crumbling down so it can be rebuilt, or you can rebuild yourself again so you can be stable and financially secure on your own. Some of you guys have a sneaky partner that likes to take your money. So this is subconscious energy at the bottom of the deck. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like internally, you feel like communicating that you're not emotionally satisfied with something anymore, and you want to realistically you want to walk away from a situation. You feel like the divine is guiding you away from a situation. Could involve an earth sign placement, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It could also be regarding finances. That could be what this Devil card is. We'll clarify. But especially with the Chariot card, some of you guys could be thinking about moving, or moving out from, if you live with a partner or something, or if you live with your family, this could be you moving, you know, away from your family. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was some sort of very painful ending to something. Could have involved like text messages or words that were said, especially. Doesn't have to be text messages. I just say that because there is a cell phone in this particular card in this deck. But some of you guys want to literally move away because something hurt you so bad. If you aren't actually like living with somebody, then it's just like you want to move away, either energetically or physically, because of some sort of painful ending with something. But you're waiting for a Tower. Clarify that Three of Wands Tower one more time. King of Wands. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, the Lovers. A lot of you guys is going to be love. Somebody could have a fire sign placement, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but the Three of Wands, the Tower, the King of Wands. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Lovers. Yeah, some of you guys really got your heart broken by what you perceive to be as a twin flame. Someone could definitely have a Gemini placement with that Lovers card, but I feel like you want to make a choice to... It's almost like you want to make a choice to break your own heart because you inevitably have either already been hurt by this person, place, or situation, or your family, however it's resonating. It's almost like you want to cut your losses because you know if you break your heart now, you will inevitably have a victory. But with the King of Wands there's something here about maybe you also like trying to chase your passions, or there could be career tied in here too. What's the Nine of Pentacles? I hate when that happens. It's just like emphasizing the energy even more so. Nine of Pentacles, clarifying Nine of Pentacles. I feel like maybe some of you are waiting for the perfect moment. Maybe the Tower moment already happened, but you're waiting for the perfect moment to leave a situation, or to cut a toxic family member off, or to cut a lover off, or to cut a relationship off. Because in the meantime, maybe you're trying to save up your money and be self-sufficient enough to be able to move away. Nine of Pentacles twice. Then we have the Chariot card, which is moving on from something that was very painful. So ultimately, I feel like there was already a lot of pain involved in this situation already. But I don't think a lot of you have actually moved on. If you have physically moved on, you haven't emotionally moved on. But there's something here about maybe you trying to get your finances in order. And then the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Hermit card. It's like there could have been like a lot of partying in this relationship or situation within your family dynamics. A lot of you, I'm getting like 2 split storylines. Some of you guys, this is like the partying or the drinking, 3 of Cups, was too much to carry, too much burden. There's also a lot of baggage involved in this connection or this situation. And you might benefit, there's that Hermit Virgo energy, you might benefit from utilizing meditation, prayer, going within to find your answers. Then we have the 7 of Swords and the Justice card. So if you've been wrong, Spirit is stepping in to even out the scales of justice. Somebody could have a Libra placement. But what is this Devil card, this toxic energy? What is a Devil? Death card. Fell sideways too. So I feel like because it fell sideways, it's almost like you're resisting a death of something. I don't know if this is a toxic behavior and this is totally separate from the rest of the reading. Some of you guys, this is a toxic, excuse me, blocking my throat chakra. This is a toxic habit of your own. Or something toxic within yourself that you're kind of resistant to change or to put to death, if that makes sense, because it fell in the reverse. So there's some resistance there, even though you know that you have to kill this thing off, whether it's just like an energy dynamic or a toxic, you know, you eat a bag of M&Ms before bed every night. I don't know. Or drink a bottle of scotch. I have no idea. But this Devil card could also be, you know, putting the death to a relationship or a toxic family member, someone that's toxic. Give me one more on the death card. And then we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Devil, 7 of Swords, justice. I feel like this could definitely be a person that was very sneaky, deceptive, cheated, lied, stolen from you, that just treated you like trash. You know, the 7 of Swords is the sneakiest card in the deck, and the Devil card is the most toxic card in the deck. And the Lovers, a lot of you guys, it's going to be either, if it's not somebody you're currently in a relationship with, this is a past relationship. Empress card could have been a Divine Feminine for some of you, not all of you. Remember, masculine and feminine are just energy dynamics, and we all have both of them within us. Give me one more on the Devil Death card. I feel like some of you guys are overthinking this and you're like trapping yourself in your own mind over it. You're overthinking it. The Devil and the 7 of Swords. I cannot make this up. Some of you guys, you were the cheater, or you were being deceptive, or you were being toxic. But, you know, energy works both ways. If you're involved with somebody that's toxic, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're toxic too, because that's just how energy works. That's the law of attraction. So some aspect of you, if you were involved with somebody that was cheating on you or stealing from you or deceptive or lied to you, whatever the case may be, there's a part of your energy that is identical to that. So that's something to be aware of. And that's a hard pill to swallow when you're going through a spiritual awakening. Trust me, because I've had my fair share of toxic relationships. But subconsciously, I feel like you want a healthy, you know, family dynamic, and you worked really hard, or you want to work really hard, and you're trying to put a plan into action on which direction to go and what you want out of your life. Potentially you want like a family legacy type energy, and you want to do something that you love, and you want to make a lot of money, and you want to have an empire, so to speak. But you keep going back and forth on which path you should take in order to get your new beginning for a new stable foundation. I feel like your first course of action should be to cut out, you know, we got all of the horrible cards in the deck. Not horrible, none of them are horrible, but we got the Devil twice, and we got the 7 of Swords and the Death card. So you need to put an end to whatever this Devil energy is, whether it's an aspect of yourself or a partner or a family member or both or all of the above. Something needs to happen here. Let's get, I was going to say one more. 9 of Swords. Some of you guys could be having insomnia, overthinking something, anxiety about moving forward. One more. the Moon card and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're having anxiety because you can't see something clearly about like your direction forward, or if you're going to be able to make positive forward movement, or possibly if you're going to be able to execute your plans on something that you're passionate about, or if you're going to be able to make it and be self-sufficient, or if you're going to be able to attract a new partner, you know, or if you're going to be able to overcome this toxicity, you know. And we'll get some advice here in a second, but I just feel like you're really in your head. These are self-imposed limitations, insomnia, anxiety, overthinking, nightmares, things like that. And the Moon card is not seeing something clearly. And I think that a big message here is you have to be okay with not knowing all the answers all the time. That is something that I have learned over the years, because I like to know everything, you know, way too soon sometimes. King of Cups, that could be you, Pisces. But what is Pisces' advice here? 3 cards, please. Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen and the King of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. So there's something here about getting the ball rolling, because we have the Queen of Wands, which is, you know, the Queen of Fire, of course. Somebody can have a fire sign placement. Again, that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But we have the King and the Queen of Wands, which are very passionate individuals, and usually maybe entrepreneurs or whatever. They're very passionate individuals. They're not afraid to speak how they feel and do the things that they know need to be done. But with the 6 of Pentacles here, this is also a card that I will relate to, you know, making sure that there's an equal give or take within your energy or relationship dynamics. And the 8 of Wands is a card of fast forward movement. It can also be communication. So maybe there needs to be a conversation between you and somebody, whoever this is resonating as for you personally. There needs to be a conversation, and you need to get the ball rolling if you're going to cut out these toxic people, situations, or habits of yours. You need to get the ball moving. You know, this is moving things ahead. You have everything that you need to do this. You just need to get out of your head, stop wallowing in self-pity or, you know, painful memories from the past, or how many times this person hurt you or whatever. I feel like you have everything you need to be self-sufficient and happy and stable, and potentially find, you know, if it's family members, you can find your soul family elsewhere, or if it's a lover, then you can find a much more aligned lover somewhere else. But you need to make sure that there's an equal give and take of energy, resources, finances, whatever the case may be for your situation. You need to make sure there's an equal exchange of energy, and you need to go towards the things that you are passionate about and the things that you know you need to do. So bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So there is something here about, you know, you might feel abandoned or left out in the cold or neglected to some capacity when you first make this change, or you first cut out this toxic habit, or you first cut out this toxic person, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, it is going to lead to your life and your light and your vitality and your ultimate happiness. Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, big Leo energy. So let's get an Angel Answers Oracle. Joy and contentment, which is around the corner for you, Pisces, if you can implement these lessons. So, and transformation. I feel like you are going through a huge transformation with Saturn and Neptune in your sign. So if this did resonate at all, Pisces, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And if you want to book personal readings with me, you can message me on any platform. I love you.